We now know that there are two types of harassment, general and sexual, and that sexual harassment shows up in three different ways. And there are two types of sexual harassment that are important to know. First, we have quid pro quo, this for that. An exchange is occurring with this type of harassment. If you do this, I'll give you that. Or if you just have to endure a behavior or treatment in order to get something done or get what you need. Then we have hostile work environment. With hostile work environment, the harassment has led to you feeling unsafe, uncomfortable, and it affects your ability to carry out your work responsibilities. Let's look at quid pro quo in more detail. It involves a person of power expressing or implying demands for sexual favors in exchange for a benefit in the workplace. This could be rewards, raises, promotions, or punishments, such as demotions or firing. An example of this would be if Quinn's boss, Doug, tells him that he will get a promotion if he goes on a date with him, or Stanley's supervisor, Tanya, telling him that he'll be fired if he doesn't go on a date with her. In each example, there's an exchange taking place. There's also a unique power dynamic at play. Supervisors, those with more power than their direct reports, are unknowingly or knowingly exerting their power over their staff. But quid pro quo can exist in peer to peer relationships as well. And the second type of sexual harassment is hostile work environment. What does that look like? Hostile work environment is conduct that unreasonably interferes with work performance or creates an intimidating, hostile, or offensive work environment. An example of this would be repeated sexual comments making someone so uncomfortable that their work performance suffers or they decline professional opportunities because it will put them in contact with the harasser. This prevents one from doing their job. Something important to note about harassment is that both types can be proven offensive, even if the intended victim of the harassment doesn't feel offended. For example, a male employee tells a dirty joke to a female coworker who thinks it's funny, but a second woman passes by and finds it offensive. This joke could contribute to a hostile work environment claim simply because someone found it offensive. A victim can be anyone affected by the offensive conduct, not just the person harassed. And a harasser can be a manager, another Ingenuity Prep employee, a parent, a volunteer, a vendor, or a visitor to Ingenuity Prep.